At an Achievable Dream Academy, students, families, and staff gathered together to spread kindness and make a difference this holiday season. On a Saturday afternoon, families were invited to participate in a school-wide community service project, Never Stop Dreaming, to inspire the young dreamers to grow as leaders with hearts for serving others. For weeks, the Dream accepted a bounty of generous donations, which were neatly organized at different stations around the auditorium. Customized Never Stop Dreamin' bags were kindly donated by Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield. As volunteers moved to each table, they assembled bags filled with essential items for staying warm, hygiene kits, and nourishment. By empowering families to volunteer together, students experienced firsthand the power of compassion and the joy of giving to others. Thanks to the kind work of 30 families and numerous staff, over 200 bags were filled and delivered to families in need at the Peninsula Rescue Mission. Gildersleeve Middle School welcomed the holiday season with a celebration of arts and music. Gildersleeve's first ever Fireside Showcase offered an intimate setting for visual and performing arts students to share their talents with families, staff, and students. A variety of student artwork adorned the cafe, where guests enjoyed festive refreshments during the arts celebration. Throughout the evening, the packed house was treated to live performances from band, chorus, orchestra, and theater arts students. Each performance included a small number of students, helping to spotlight each student's budding musical talents and performance skills. The first annual Fireside Showcase was a festive treat for all, as students brightened the evening with their musical talents and artistic creativity. High school students put their artistic talents on display, adding some extra holiday flair to City Center at Oyster Point. For the second year, students enrolled in art classes at 5 Newport News high schools were invited to partner with the Contemporary Arts Network Foundation to decorate the storefronts of currently vacated shops in City Center. The CAN Foundation seeks to strengthen communities through the arts, using artist development, arts education, and public art projects. All 3 of these approaches were on display as 5 student teams created their own massive public murals revolving around the theme of unity. Before Thanksgiving, each school team spent multiple days working on bringing their sketched ideas to life on the glass storefronts. The CAN Foundation provided paints and supplies, equipping each school with the necessary tools to make their larger-than-life ideas a reality. Art teachers from each school assisted their students as they expertly executed their plans with creativity and precision. Holiday shoppers and visitors to City Center enjoyed viewing the murals throughout the holiday season, and these masterpieces will stay on display during the winter months. 8th graders at Gildersleeve Middle School are learning how to make physical fitness fun. For the second year, Gildersleeve's physical education teacher, Lisa Scheiderer, invited her 8th grade students on an interactive and engaging field trip to the Tom and Ann Honeycutt Family YMCA. During 2 trips, about 100 8th graders visited the Y, learning about the many fitness and academic options the YMCA provides teens. The students learned how to use cardio machines, increased power, speed, and strength with plyometric exercises, played different sports in the gym, and some students passed their swim test in the indoor pool. They also gained important life-saving techniques by learning how to properly perform CPR and operate an AED device. The students also learned about the wonderful leadership and academic growth options available to teenagers through the YMCA, including the historic Y Achievers Mentoring Program and the Teen Leaders Club. By exploring valuable community resources firsthand, Gildersleeve students are gaining the knowledge and experiences to strengthen their life's ambitions.
The modern book as we know it hasn't changed much since it was invented in the 1400s. But in the last few decades, how we teach literacy has changed dramatically. Advanced teaching techniques The use of technology and evidence-based reading instruction has elevated the way students and educators interact with the written word. Newport News Public Schools is constantly implementing cutting-edge practices to increase reading success and foster a deeper joy of learning for all of our students. This goal starts at the preschool and elementary level by providing more resources for early learners to build strong foundational skills. To effectively teach literacy in the classroom, our educators receive up-to-date training to deepen their knowledge in literacy best practices. These practices expand to all content areas, allowing students to gain literacy skills while growing as well-rounded learners. Newport News Public Schools includes diverse and culturally represented reading material to connect more students to relatable learning experiences. And if some students are not able to reach these goals, strong communication with families, as well as a number of support programs, ensure all students receive the individualized attention they need for academic achievement. By building a strong foundation in literacy and language development at an early age, students will quickly grow into lifelong learners and ultimately become successful and contributing citizens. Newport News Public Schools is committed to literacy growth, to close achievement gaps, and increase access to relevant and challenging learning experiences for all students.